Hi, and welcome to another episode of Dip and Dish with me, Leta. As usual, I will be sharing with you two recipes, and for the first recipe is called Setup Nanas and Rambutan. So setup is actually a fruit compote, and this is something that I grew up with because my grandmother used to make this a lot. But she usually uses only one fruit. This time I will be using two kinds of fruits that is very common here in Indonesia, which is pineapple and also rambutan, for those of you who don't know what rambutan looks like. And also I will be using pineapple. For this episode, I will be using this very tiny cute pineapple. Look at this is so cute. This is pineapple honey or honey pineapple. We call it nanas madu. And we're gonna cut them into pieces like this. And for the rambutan, I am just going to peel them. So this is the sugar and cinnamon. We have a lot of great cinnamons here in Indonesia. And of course, water. So this is a very easy to make compote. And you could use any other fruits, but this time I'll be using these two. And if I don't have any rambutan at my place, can I use it with something else? Of course. You could either use the canned longans, or there's also rambutan that's also canned, and you can buy them in supermarkets. So whichever is easier for you. I'm going to turn up the heat, and then I am going to dissolve the sugar. Let it melt. I'm not going to caramelize the sugar, but just make sure it dissolves. And no need to stir, just let it be until it dissolves. Now, rambutan, of course, has some benefit as well for your health. For instance, it's good for improving your digestion, support heart health, as well as increase endurance. We need that good endurance to keep that hunger away. Now the sugar has dissolved well, and I'm going to add cinnamon into it. And then the fruits. And we'll just wait until it boils. So we are just going to let the fruits sit in this saucepan and wait for it to absorb all the sweetness and the cinnamony taste of the cinnamon that we just put in. And after that, it's done. So this is the consistency that I want. I don't want to reduce it any longer because I still want to sip the nice cinnamony water that accompanies this compote. But if you like to reduce it, the liquid again, just put it on slow heat until the liquid really reduce. So I'm gonna turn it off now and remove it from the heat. I'm going to let it cool, and afterwards we are going to serve it in a small bowl with some ice. And now I am going to serve it, and I'm going to get a bowl and also some ice. Pour in some ice. And add more fruits into it. Oh, look at that, so nice. I can imagine the taste of the caramelized sugar mixed with cinnamon. This is so yummy. And a little touch of cinnamon for a garnish. There you go. This is setup nanas rambutan or pineapple and rambutan compote for you to enjoy for iftar. Don't go anywhere, I still have one more recipe to share. Welcome back to Dip and Dish, and for my second dish this time, the recipe is actually inspired from a Vietnamese cuisine. But in Vietnam, what they use is the type of cracker is from tapioca and coconut paper, they call it. It's very thin. It's like papadum in India, but this is more of an Indonesian version. So the crackers, which I'm going to use, is something made of rice, and this is how it looks like. This is called Gendar. Gendar is actually from East Java, and usually people eat Gendar. This is as to accompany eating the Indonesian salad called pecel. It's very famous in the small town called Madiun. So when we eat pecel, this is what we use, Gendar. And the original recipe uses chestnuts, but we're not used to eating chestnuts, so I'm going to use jicama. Jicama is what they call Mexican turnip or Mexican potatoes. It's a type of vegetable. It's white. And beside jicama, I'm also going to use ear fungus. Now, ear fungus is usually a dried product, so you have to soak it first in warm water, and then this is finely chopped. And also that is also dried. I'm going to use some glass noodles for this. Okay, what else? The Vietnamese usually use ground pork, but since we're Muslims, so we're going to use ground chicken instead. And I have chilies here. I have garlic, I have onions, I have spring onions, and also I have coriander, and I am going to use some coconut milk. And to taste, I will also use some sugar and also some salt. So I'm going to pour some oil. We are just going to stir fry it. Okay, see here? And the garlic. Now we are going to cook this until it becomes translucent. And we are going to cook this until it's translucent and it gives that aromatic smell. And I am going to add the ground chicken. So of course, chicken is also good because chicken is a source of protein, which is also one of the vitamins and minerals that you need for your body during Ramadan to keep you healthy. Okay, and then you add the jicama. And I'm going to also add this here, the fungus. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of this, of the coconut milk. Just gonna use a few tablespoons. Okay, and then I am going to add the glass noodles, the chilies, and oh yes, coriander. And of course, there's one thing that is a must for Vietnamese cuisine. Okay, I have my fish sauce. This is for the last part. So all of the spices of the sugar, of the salt, of the fish sauce mix well together. So we are almost complete, but I have about one more thing that I have to make this snack complete. So this dipping sauce or condiment consists of chilies and garlic that has been minced very finely. And then I'm going to add lemon or lime juice right here. Just gonna add it like so. And then of course, Vietnamese always use fish sauce. And then water. And sugar. And you just mix them all together. So these are the condiments that is going to accompany the snack that we are going to eat. So there are 2 condiments that you're going to drizzle on top of it. The sauce that I just made, and some more coconut milk. Now I'm going to show you how to enjoy this snack. First of all, you take 1 gendar, break it into small pieces. So I'm going to break like so. And then I'm going to spoon a little bit of the glass noodle minced chicken right on top of it, like so. And then I am going to drizzle some of this and some of the coconut milk. And then just go. But it's not iftar yet, so I can't do that. But this is how you enjoy this gendar and minced chicken. So hope you can try it at home. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you again on Dip and Dish tomorrow. Bye-bye.